Yes, weighing in with Stevi Levy, back on GBM Sports, back with a win, and back with a little man in your corner. How was that for you?
Oh, it was wicked. He walked out with me this time. I was literally standing there. I was like, wait, babe, till we walk out. And then as I started doing that, he was copying me, wasn't he? And at the end of the fight, I looked over. He's like that on the ropes.
What a moment! What a moment!
So wicked. Oh, mate, it's so lovely seeing his confidence. Because, like I said to someone, we're in a big old scary world here. So if I was bringing up a lad who's very shy and nervous, it'd make me nervous. So,
Stevie, let's talk about your fight. You had to go up a weight.
Couple of weights, yeah. Yeah, we were going to fight 8.5 stone, and obviously the weigh-in day changed to on the day, and I can't do 8.5 on the day. So we said we'll look for an opponent around about 9 stone, and obviously it's not easy finding female opponents. So, and a lot of them were took up for these. There's been a lot of shows on lately, isn't there? So we found Becky, and we agreed at a 9.5, which it's a fair bit of weight up for me. And David weren't too keen, but I said, look, at least I'll feel strong. You know, I ain't got to kill myself with the weight, and I felt good at the weight. I think. I belong in the lower divisions though, definitely. You know, she'd come down a couple of weights and she was very, very big and tough, but I think I handled the fight really well and I really enjoyed it, so no negatives from that.
Absolutely. I mean, Becky's been about for a while. What did you expect from her in the ring, and is that what you saw in the ring?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as soon as I knew she was southpaw, I just went in a bit panic mode, and like, I'm not scared to admit I've never wanted to fight one. I've said to David from day one, I really don't like southpaws, but you can't avoid them forever. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've sparred a few, but if there's a choice, I'm always like, nope. Whereas now it's like, right, you know, you got to face the things that you're not too confident with, and I feel like that's boosted my confidence loads now. But he said she's really tough. He said I'd rather you try and box her than get caught up in a scrap, because she's really tough and she's heavier. But there was times when we got caught up, but I think I kept calm and you know, got my range again and boxed. So, which is what he told me to do. I done as I was told.
I mean, watching you last time out at the Magna Centre and watching you today, I'll definitely say today was a much better performance.
Oh, brilliant.
What pleased you most about your performance?
I don't know. I feel like rather than just going in with, like, you know, in my head, right, let's have a scrap. I've gone in there, I've listened to instruction each round, adapted each round. I think my confidence grew each round as well. So rather than, like, I didn't panic at all. I took a couple of shots, but I think I kept calm, and I feel like my confidence has grown so that I was enjoying it more. It didn't normally, it sort of flies by, and like I said, I've gone a bit panicky before, I've got a bit scatty, but I feel like I'm relaxing more. That was my biggest problem. I feel like I'm definitely relaxing more now, which your shots flow better, you follow instruction better, and you enjoy it more. So yeah, relaxing.
No, absolutely, yeah. That was all on show there. Stevie, in general, how amazing is it to be part of women's boxing right now?
Oh, it's perfect timing. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and like I said, I started boxing. I don't know what I sound like, I haven't said it yet, but I'll say it now. I started boxing like, what, fucking 12, 13, if not 14 years ago? I can't think right now, but and back then, I didn't even know about female pros, and I can remember when Katietaylor first went pro, and I'm sure there was word going about they're struggling to get opponents, and I thought, God, I'd love to do that one day, and then as the years have gone on, it's sort of got more and more there, but all of a sudden it's just like, fucking hell, man, every card's got women on it, women are headlining, it's just the time to be a female pro. And I'm so lucky. I've been on, you know, excuse me, I should pick my nose, sorry. I've been on such a variety of different platforms. I feel like I'm proper in the mix now. I used to feel like there's the pros and there's me. Now I feel like I'm up there in the mix with them all. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I love it, yeah.
I mean, a couple of weekends ago, as you mentioned, where we saw that all women's card on Sky Sports. Did you go to it, or did you watch it at home? What did you make of it?
No, I would love to have gone to it. I didn't. I can't. You know, a night out at the boxing is quite a bit of money. When you buy it, this is why I feel bad. I ask people about my fights. It ain't just the ticket. It's the time off work. It's the travelling, staying over. So I don't get out to boxing shows all that often, but I did watch him from home, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that Savannah Marshall-Claressa-Shields fight. Savannah Marshall's one of my favourites, and she still is. But I never expected Claressa-Shields to be that good, man. That was just wicked.
Stevie, who would you say is in your top 5 women's boxers?
What, favourites?
Right now, yeah.
Favourites.
If you was going to rank them, how would you rank them now?
Rank them. I mean, performance-wise, I think you'd say Claressa and Savannah definitely up there. My mind's gone blank now. 1 minute.
Katietaylor, alyciabaumgardner.
Katietaylor, Baumgardner, Ebanie Bridges. My mind. Oh, fucking hell.
But Stevi Levy's number 1.
I can't even think. Hopefully one day, but I'm growing in confidence. I am growing in confidence, and I feel like I belong where I'm at. You know, I've got a good record. I have stepped up once. I didn't quite get there, but next time I will. I don't regret that at all. Like I said, I don't see a loss. I see a war.
That's it. That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Listen, you mentioned Ebanie. She was here supporting you today. She speaks very highly of you. Give us your thoughts on Ebanie as a person, also as a boxer.
She's such a good woman. She's such a good, clever, respectful woman, and do you know what? She's a good friend of mine, and I literally look up to her so much. Like I said, this boxing life for anyone, let alone females, I feel like you get very lonely. You feel secluded from the outside world. She's left countries, come to another country. I get anxiety from all, like, you know, you get bombarded on Instagram sometimes, it's a bit overwhelming. You know, look at the pressure she's got from the tabloids, getting involved in her private life, and she handles herself so well, and she always makes time for other people, and I'm learning a lot of her, like when I'm sparring, and she gives advice, and it's just really boosts my confidence even spending time with her. She's a very good woman, you know. I've known her for quite a while now, and every time I see her I think, you know what, I like you more and more and more. She is a good woman.
What have you made of her beef with her next opponent, Shannon O'Connell?
Do you know what? Not that I don't feel sorry for Ebanie, because she don't need a pity party. She can stand on her own 2 feet. But that Shannon said some mean stuff. If Ebanie weren't as strong as she is, that could fucking really hurt her feelings. It probably has hurt her feelings. She said some mean stuff, and there's no need for it. Like, I know it's good to have people have back and forth beef, but good on Ebanie for giving it back, because at the end of the day, what that Shannon said is disrespectful. You know? Absolutely, yeah. It's not like if Ebanie couldn't fight and she was just, you know, doing this laundry, whatever people give a shit for, she's got the whole fucking package. She's clever and she's doing well for herself, and people are jealous, and that's the end of it. They are just jealous of her. You're obviously going to have a rest now. Are you going to be part of Ebanie's camp? I think, yeah, she's asked me, which I'm very honoured, to like be a regular sparring partner leading up to the Shannon fight. Amazing. She said I'm good for the sparring, which is good for my confidence. And rather than like going away and then you feel a bit down after a fight, like 1 minute everyone wants to know you, you're all relevant, you're all buzzing, and then it's over. That'll keep me, you know, I'm not going to go and
taking over, yeah.
Yeah, that'll give me reason not to put on too much weight. That'll give me motivation, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. As soon as I get back off holiday Morgan, I'm going to go back over and spar with her again. Really well, listen, with that said, hopefully we'll see you at fight. I'm trying to think now, like, sorry to butt in, like when you said about the female fighters, there's so many at the minute, isn't there? There's loads. And when I'm watching that card, I'm like, oh look, Shannon Moore, I like her. Ebanie Jones, I like her. You recognise them all, you're like, I fucking like them. April Hunter, I like them. They're just all good. You feel like a bond with these female fighters because you live in the same life, ain't you? I feel proud of anyone who I've ever spoke to. I didn't try Chantel Cameron, oh, she's good. Anyone I've ever spoke to, I watch you and I'm like, I love them. I love them. Like, I sound like Soppy Gump, but you do that. You watch them and you just think, oh, I love you. Like, yeah. Listen, with all this love in the air, we'll leave it there. I'm not lesbian. I'm not against them, but I'm not one. Just putting it out there. I'm single and I like men.